Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyarilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandam, my name is Ma Nitya Pramayananda and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in the Inner Awakening series I would like to talk about in general healing which happens during Inner Awakening. And it's not about the healing Swamiji does, yes he does because with good results, but actually about the results I've seen and experienced. So Inner Awakening, if you've seen my my previous videos, you will know that this is the flagship program which is now 23 days. It's a transformational program. It has nothing to do with development. As the name is an inner awakening. It's an awakening. So why healing? Why healing? Because people very often, I believe, yearn for it. Because we believe that our physical, mental alignments are permanent, that there's no way out of them, that when we hear that we got a cancer, this is a death sentence. When we hear that we cannot see anymore because a surgery has damaged our sight of 70 or 80%, we will never see again. Because with the insomnia, we think that we will never feel at peace and never have a good sleep night. So just to let you know, it's not true. Swamiji says very clearly, there was an amazing satsang when he was basically referring to and saying that the illness is a hoax. It's a hoax. It's basically a pattern which is every pattern can be completed. And here, in the presence of the avatar, in the presence of the incarnation, the things are getting easy. So an amazing support from his side, which you can't even compare to a doctor. Yes, sometimes you have to go to the doctor because whatever patterns you are holding on to came to the size that basically this is actually when the longer we hold onto the pattern, the stronger or more physical symptoms. So either way, we do say if you have to go to the doctor, go to the medical doctor, that's fine. However, there is a way out. There is a way out. And I want to just to bring this, what Swamiji said in that satsang, that, for instance, the ADHD syndrome, that its founder, whose name I don't remember right now, actually at his deathbed said that this has been fabricated, that he made it up. So it doesn't exist. But obviously, the medical world, is basically, there is an interest in it. But because we can feed our children with the psychotropes, we can feed our children with the sedative pharmaceuticals. This brings money to someone. And we've got human beings which basically are listening what we are saying. They can't think for themselves anymore. So the question is, do you want to live like this? Or, start to believe what the enlightened beings has to say. From the perspective of the spirituality, from the perspective of having the highest good about the humanity, about the human beings, about the earth. Every single being on this planet. They do live in oneness, the enlightened beings. So what it means? It means that they recognize themselves for who they really are, and they recognize the other beings, living beings on the planet, for who they are. That means They know that we are from one source. That means that they know that we are made of the same material. And they know how to heal it. So I will just mention about the one of the strongest, I think, examples I witnessed. And it was, I think, a couple of years ago, 1.5 years to 2 years ago. And so there was a person who I met at my inner awakening. And that person, I think it was year 2015, May, if I remember right. And so at the last day of inner awakening, what is happening is what we call, what is named the glimpses of my inner awakening. So basically, all the participants are sharing what was their experience, and all the amazing breakthroughs they got in the program. What has changed already within, at the time, 21 days. So this girl was sitting there, and suddenly I see her on a stage with Mayanatma Swami. And Mayanatma Swami starts to read from the paper, and the girl is in tears. And so what she was reading is that that person had an eye surgery. So 5 around, if I remember the numbers right. So let's say the 5 years prior to that moment, she asked Swamiji for healing her, I think it was left eye, because earlier, like a couple of years earlier, she had a surgery, and during that surgery she lost around 70 or 80% of sight on the left eye, so she could hardly see anything. So she was sitting during the glimpses of my inner awakening, and suddenly it was at the very end, and sometimes the glimpses can be really long, 2 hours or longer, because there is so much to say for people. And she was sitting there, and suddenly she noticed that she can see again. That the old vision is clear. Can you imagine that? That something you're struggling with right now, depending on your intention. It took her 5 years, yes, that's true. All the Swamiji is healing also people within a one touch. We've got plenty of this kind of accounts as well. And yeah, and she could see again. How amazing is that? So whenever there is a strong urge in you that you would like to be healed, that you would like to be healthy again, this is absolutely possible. If it's not happening for whatever reason, because you've been to all possible healers of the whole world, then mind, there's something you are getting out of being ill, out of being sick, out of unable to move, to think, or whatever you're struggling with. So yes, there is a hope, and not only hope, there's someone so powerful that anything can happen. If you feel a strong urge, if you feel that you would like to be healed, if you feel that you would like to be healthy again, if you feel a strong pull because of this message, then I invite you to Inner Awakening. And they are run very regularly now. Swamiji is based in Bangalore, Adinam. And so you can contact me if you've got any questions, if you'd like to know more about Inner Awakening, any details, and I'm happy to help you. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching, and Nikananda. Thank you.